Hello again, everybody on YouTube, and welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed my podcast. Now, to see my face on my NFL YouTube, and hope you guys enjoyed my NFL picks. Now it's time to give you a chance to look at my college football predictions for the bowl games. Well, our bowl games are here, so they just came out this past Sunday, and I like to share with you my picks for the bowl games. Well, I'm going to give you 4 non-playoff bowl games. I'm going to give you the big... Alright. Now, we're going to start off with the Alamo Bowl with Stanford versus TCU. Well, Stanford and TCU, Stanford had an up and down year on the way, and it's going to be a coin flip game, I believe. But I think Stanford has the advantage, though. I believe Stanford will probably win this game. So I'm going to take Stanford. Mind you, I'm not doing against the spread because it's hard to do against the spread in college football picks. Just remind you. In the Citrus Bowl, my Notre Dame Fighting Irish are facing off against LSU, which I believe LSU 17 or 14 or something like that. 17 or 15 or something like that or anything like that. But anyways, Notre Dame, there was a matchup in the Music City City Bowl a few years ago. It was a great game in Orlando, but, I'm feeling, as long as I'm a fan of the Fighting Irish in college football, I like LSU to win this game on January 1st. In the Peach Bowl, it's going to be UCF versus Auburn. But Auburn, they had a good win against Alabama. Now they face UCF. This game should be a proven. It gets a shot at proving itself against a team who wins over the 2 playoff teams like these two. But anyways, UCF, I don't think they have a greatest shot against Auburn. I think I'm gonna pick Auburn all day in this one. I think Auburn's gonna blow them out in this one in the Peach Bowl this year. So I think I'm gonna pick Auburn over UCF. In the Orange Bowl, it's going to be Wisconsin and Miami. In number 6 Wisconsin versus number 10 Miami. Miami just lost 2 in a row. They're not looking good. They got upset by Pittsburgh and they got killed against Clemson in the ACC title game. Now they dropped down to one of the top 4 seeds of the playoffs, so all the way down to number 10. And now they got to face Wisconsin, who's another tough component too. So this can go not looking good for the Miami Hurricanes in this spot though. So I think Wisconsin's going to take the advantage of Miami's weaknesses. So I'm definitely going to take Wisconsin over Miami in the Orange Bowl. And I think in the Liberty Bowl, I'm sorry, I skipped one. Before I get to the playoffs, I'm going to think Memphis is just having a great year. Then there's nothing in the world they do well than Memphis. That being said, I think Iowa State has no chance, I believe, against Memphis. I think this is going to be Memphis' year, so I'm going to take Memphis over Iowa State. And, of course, the Fiesta Bowl. Now I'm going to go to the playoffs. The Fiesta Bowl, I got, excuse me, I thought the Fiesta, I guess not, I apologize. I thought Fiesta Bowl was part of the playoffs, so, my bad. Fiesta Bowl is number 11 Wisconsin versus Penn State. I think this is going to be a back and forth team. Those two had a shot at the playoffs in there. I think both of them in the top 4 early, as I remembered. But anyways, this is going to be an interesting game right there for the Fiesta Bowl. This is going to be. I definitely don't think this should be an overlooked game. I would have loved to see Penn State. Well, the game looks similar. I think it was about Penn State losing to USC last year in the Rose Bowl for them, but I think Penn State is going to have a redemption on the mind. I like Penn State over Washington in this game. Washington, a playoffs last year. All of a sudden, they're ranked 11. Lost a couple of games. That didn't help them out. I like Penn State over Washington. In the Cotton Bowl, number 8 USC versus number 5 Ohio State. Personally, I think USC should be in the play. Ohio State should have got in the playoffs, but not Alabama. But that's my personal opinion. But I think after a couple of blowouts, one shutout and a 56-10 loss or something. But it's going to be a back and forth game. It's going to be a tight one. Excuse me. I think this is going to be one game. Bowl games on the map right here. But I think Ohio State being frustrated, they're not in the playoffs. They're probably going to take it out on USC. And I like to take Ohio State over USC in the. Now we get to the top bowl games, which when we find out who is getting in the bowl game, the national championship, I will make my pick then. But until then, I'm gonna give you my Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl with the playoff semifinals. I'm definitely gonna give you those right now. Number 3, Georgia versus Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl. Every year we hear about how the Big 12 offense goes. The Big 12 offenses do really well in those games in the Rose Bowl. Georgia's no exception. So now they're gonna have to, and one of them is with Alabama being. I think who has a shot. This one I could see to be a like a 26-20 or 27-20 or something like that, maybe 30-27 score on January 1st on New Year's Day. With Oklahoma, and it belongs to Oklahoma. I'm gonna definitely pick Oklahoma because I think they're tied. I think Oklahoma's in the Big 12. Excuse me. I think they're definitely gonna show what the Big 12 is about in Oklahoma. So I'm definitely gonna tell you to pick Oklahoma over Georgia. Now for the Sugar Bowl, number 4 Alabama versus Clemson, the national championship rematch. Last year, those two teams played in the national championship. Now these two teams played in the Sugar Bowl in the playoff semifinals. This was another back and forth game. I can see this going both ways. This is definitely going to be one game we're going to possibly never forget in this one, considered last year. But now Clemson and Alabama are going to be battling out for the semifinals in the Sugar Bowl. And personally, I think Alabama's going to think about revenge on their mind. And I think, quote-unquote, Alabama is going to pull out the upset in this game. I think they're going to upset Clemson in this game. And I'm going to pick number 4 Alabama versus Clemson. So there you go. My national championship is going to be, I'm predicting it's going to be number 2 Oklahoma versus number 4 Alabama. Going to be in there. Well, this may happen. Who knows? But I wanted to give you my my college football picks from there. Until then, this is Andrew Warren signing off, and I'll see you guys all in Week 15. Peace.